Hi, this is Jeff with the devotion for Monday, May the 3rd. In today's lectionary, we have a song from Isaiah chapter 5. And I'll say, first of all, that anytime I see a song in the Old Testament, I'm fascinated by what it may have sounded like. And I truly lament that we'll never know. It was 2,000 years after the time of Isaiah and most of the Psalms before people were writing music notation that we think we can reliably read. I always find that a fascinating topic. It would be wonderful to sing this song, but let's just read it today. Let me sing for my beloved, my love song concerning his vineyard. My beloved had a vineyard on a very fertile hill. He dug it and cleared it of stones and planted it with choice vines. He built a watchtower in the midst of it and hewed out a wine vat in it. He expected it to yield grapes, but it yielded wild grapes. And now, inhabitants of Jerusalem and people of Judah, judge between me and my vineyard. What more was there to do for my vineyard that I have not yet done in it? When I expected it to yield grapes, why did it yield wild grapes? And now I will tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will remove its hedge, and it shall be devoured. I will break down its wall, and it shall be trampled down. I will make it a waste. It shall not be pruned or hoed, and it shall be overgrown with briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain no rain upon it. For the vineyard of the Lord of hosts is the house of Israel, and the people of Judah are his pleasant planting. He expected justice, but saw bloodshed, righteousness, but heard a cry. God always blesses the reading of God's holy word. There's so much here. We could talk about that the UMC worships a God of love and not a God who wreaks justice and revenge. And yet bad things happen, sometimes to good people, and sometimes people who live reprehensible lives face no repercussion that we ever see. I could explain that, but I can't, and I don't know anyone who can. And we could again talk about Israel and the problems with comparing our modern state of Israel with the state of Israel in the Bible, and again what nations mean, and how it's also hard to compare the word nation in the Bible to nations of today. Again, there's a lot here. But the thing that hits my focus and caught me when I read it and catches me every time I read it is this last bit from verse 7. God expected justice but saw bloodshed, righteousness but heard a cry. Justice and righteousness are such common themes in the Old Testament and arguably the theme of Jesus' ministry. How do we bring it about? How do we change from bloodshed to justice? And how do we hear the cries of those who are not receiving righteousness? That's my prayer today, and that's what I hope we'll all prayerfully ponder today and always. How can we help bring about God's kingdom here on earth with justice and righteousness? I hope you have a great day.